8 Essential Ways to Manage Stress. Discover what you can do to decrease and cope with life stress. In this course, you will learn more about stress, what it is, what can cause it, and what it can look like in different situations. What is stress? Stress is our body's response to pressure. Many different events can lead to the experience of stress. The stress response can be activated when we experience something new, unexpected, threatening, or when we feel we have little control over a situation. Everyone deals with stress in their own way. Your ability to cope can depend on many different factors, including genetics, early life events, personality, and social and economic circumstances. When we experience stress, our body produces stress hormones. These stress hormones cause our body to be prepared to fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. These are known as fight or flight responses. When we are in a state of fight or flight, we are able to respond quickly in dangerous situations. This response can be useful if we are in pain, running a marathon, or protecting ourselves. For example, after a stressful event has ended, our stress hormones should go back to normal levels. If our stress system functions as it should, we should not notice long-lasting effects after leaving a stressful situation. Too much stress or stress over a long period of time can cause negative effects. It can leave us in a permanent stage of fight or flight, leaving us overwhelmed or unable to cope. Long-term, this can affect our physical and mental health. What makes us stressed? In our life, there are many things that can lead to stress. Negative life changes such as losing loved ones, divorce or separation, losing a job, or running into unexpected money problems can all lead to an increase in stress. Work-related stress can also have a negative impact on your mental health. People affected by work-related stress lose an average of 24 days of work due to ill health. Positive life changes, such as moving to a bigger house, gaining a job promotion, or going on holiday, can be sources of stress. Stress from positive life events can be difficult to navigate. If you feel stressed in these situations, you may struggle to understand why or be unwilling to share your feelings with others due to feelings of shame, guilt, or frustration with yourself. What are the signs of stress? Stress can affect us emotionally, physically, and behaviorally. Stress can have a huge impact on the whole of who we are, so when we are stressed, we will likely notice signs in different areas of our life. Stress might cause you to feel certain emotions: anxious, afraid, angry, aggressive, sad, irritable, frustrated, or depressed. Stress might cause you to experience physical symptoms: headaches, an upset stomach, indigestion, trouble swallowing, shallow breathing, sweating, digestive issues, and may even cause you to hyperventilate. Stress might cause you to act differently. This can include withdrawing from your social life, isolating from those you care about, being short or snapping at people, crying more often, lack of sex drive, trouble with falling asleep or staying asleep, being unable to make decisions, and using tobacco, drinking alcohol, or using other drugs. How can stress affect my life? Long-lasting stress is often referred to as chronic stress. You consistently feel pressured and overwhelmed over a long period of time. You might be struggling with chronic stress. If you experience chronic stress, you may notice your sleep and memory are affected. your eating habits change, or you feel less inclined to exercise. Some research has also linked long-term stress to gastrointestinal conditions like irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, or stomach ulcers, as well as conditions like cardiovascular disease. Long-term stress can have a negative impact on our future outcomes. Chronic stress is not only linked to personal health conditions, it is also linked to our social and professional health. Long-term or chronic stress can lead us to isolate, which can negatively affect our relationships. If we are not present to experience life with friends, family, and others that we care about, we are quickly going to feel left out and disconnected. Additionally, indecision resulting from stress can create a barrier between us and our professional growth potential. 8 ways to manage stress. In our lifetime, we are guaranteed to experience stress. Some stress is healthy and some stress is unhealthy. Stress, when healthy, motivates us to push through difficult situations and overcome obstacles. However, when stressing out becomes excessive, it can interfere with your daily activities and your quality of life. Here are a few techniques you may want to try when you feel stressed out. 1. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness allows you to be present in the moment and accept your sensations and feelings without judging them. Mindfulness is one way to control our attention. Research suggests that mindfulness-based therapy is effective against stress, anxiety, and depression. Similarly, doing yoga or breathing exercises can help you relax your mind and reduce your heart rate. You can practice mindfulness and other relaxing activities on your own, with a friend, or with various instructional videos on your Feel Good portal. 2. Go out in nature. Many people's lives are disconnected from nature, contributing to their stress and anxiety. Even brief exposures to a natural environment may boost positive emotions and reduce stress. The good news is, even urban green spaces provide most of the mood-enhancing benefits of nature. So, when you feel stressed out, try spending some time in a natural, outdoor environment. A walking meditation is a great way to turn an everyday action into a tool for stress reduction. 3. Get adequate sleep. Lack of sleep is linked to stress and anxiety. Getting sufficient sleep may help you fight off stress. You have trouble falling asleep? Try limiting your caffeine intake, eliminating your screen exposure close to bedtime, and meditating to unwind before going to bed. 4. Do something fun. Hobbies and fun activities can help you shift your focus elsewhere and elevate your mood. By engaging in a hobby, you may be able to channel your energy into improving a skill, learning something new, and using your creativity. 5. Get moving. Human bodies are not meant to remain seated all day. Research has linked physical inactivity to stress, and regular physical activity can diminish or reverse its adverse effects. Moreover, exercises that moderately elevate your heart rate also help you fight cardiovascular diseases. If you can't commit to an exercise plan, you might try taking movement breaks during the day, using a standing desk, or sitting on an exercise ball instead of an office chair. 6. Limit multitasking. Our minds can pay attention to only one task at a given moment. When you attempt to multitask, you end up switching your attention quickly between distinct tasks. It may ease your mind if you prioritize your tasks and entirely focus on one task at a time. When we are transitioning from multitasking to focusing on one task at a time, it can be helpful to learn new ways to organize our day. 7. Watch what you eat and drink. Caffeine may wake you up and give you a brief energy boost, but consuming too much of it may make you feel irritated and jittery. Similarly, consuming alcohol during stressful times can help us relax in the short term but may add to stressing out later on. Moreover, some of us may be emotional eaters, making poor food choices when stressed out, such as eating an entire tub of ice cream. Given that unhealthy food choices can hurt your waistline, cardiovascular health, and immune system, eating a balanced diet may help you avoid these health problems. 8. Foster meaningful connections. Humans are inherently social creatures, and most people thrive when they have meaningful, healthy relationships. Therefore, surrounding yourself with supportive people and interacting with them in meaningful ways may ease your stress and anxiety. Take a moment to consider how will you apply these strategies to your life. Knowing what makes us stressed and how it impacts us is important for our journey to better well-being. Be sure to always reflect on where unneeded stress is coming from in your life so that you can take action.